those that don't know about the Keep It Real series, I know that this is an action figure channel, but with over 25,000 subscribers and thousands of views every video, I figured these Keep It Real videos, they're like mental health check-ins. And if I could just help one person out of thousands of subscribers, it makes these videos worth it. Where I just share some thoughts that I've been having lately in general about life, and the comments is a safe space for anyone to express how they are feeling as well. Normally on my regular videos, I don't block people, even people that attack me or they want to argue, disagree, debate. I'm down for that in the comments sometimes, but on these videos, if you're negative or making fun of somebody, you do get blocked, no questions asked. The comment sections in these videos are safe spaces for people that are stressed out, going through some real shit, to vent and feel safe while doing so, not attacked or judged by me or anyone else. As a toy collector, I myself believe that many of us do live in the past. And I think that's why we get such a high of nostalgia from these action figures. They bring us back to different places and different times. Now, on one hand, that's beautiful, right? It can bring us back to beautiful times. But the downside I notice for myself and some others that collect is that since we do live in the past, since we are so nostalgic, we can also live in and be stuck in bad times as well from the past. I get stuck in the past. Actually, if I'm being honest, I think I live more in the past than I do the present a lot of times. And every day I think about my versions of Uncle Ben that's no longer here with me. Every day I think about my dog that passed away. I'm not the type of person that misses someone on an anniversary date, or I think about them more because it is that date. It's just not me. I carry them with me every day. I think about them every day. I look at these action figures and some of them remind me of these people that I miss every day. And clouds are continuously moving, right? They're continuously passing, just like good days and bad days. But damn, man, sometimes dark clouds stay for so damn long. I feel like they're moving in slow motion. Now, for me, this isn't a cry for help. I'm okay. But this is what many of these Keep It Real videos are. It's me taking accountability, knowing that sometimes dark clouds stay for a while, and it's okay. This is me speaking about things I notice and maybe helping someone else not feel alone because they can relate to some of my thoughts. Maybe some of my thoughts or some of my views about these dark clouds could help someone else with their dark clouds. And especially during the holiday season, since a lot of us get a little bit more stressed out with bills or stressed thinking about the people or the animals we no longer share these holidays with. But we have a responsibility to acknowledge it could always be worse. And we also should acknowledge that sadness can spread like a disease. I'm not trying to beat a dead horse. I'm trying to let someone know who needs to hear it that they're not alone. You do not cry by yourself. A lot of us do. You are not stressed by yourself. A lot of us are. You are not the only one who laughs when the people who depend on you are around, and then you may cry the second that you get alone time from those people. You are not the only one. You are not the only one that has had thoughts and sometimes full out plans about self-deletion. No, you are not alone. You are not the only one. But just know that if you do that, you will be passing the disease on to anyone who loves you and anyone who misses you. You will pass that sadness on to them, and you will make the idea seem like more of a good idea because you did it. I had someone tell me before, well, I don't have anyone to pass it on to. I just have my dog, and that pissed me off a lot. Because I look at our current dog and I wouldn't want my dog to feel abandoned or feel like they wasn't good enough for me to stay with them. If I'm dead, please let my dog see my body because I want them to know that I did not just leave them. My animals are my family. And they feel love, but they also feel sadness. I've watched dogs die from sadness after their owner dies. Dogs that were in great health, all of a sudden, when their person dies and is no longer coming home, 2 weeks, a month later, I've watched these now healthy dogs. All of a sudden, they get sick and they pop up with all of these different health ailments. Yes, life fucking sucks sometimes. And sometimes it could suck for a long time. But we have a responsibility to make the most of the short ass time we have here. We have a responsibility to live for those who cannot live with us anymore. Guys, you got a right to be depressed, but do not let that sadness ever convince you that self-deletion is ever the better option. That's what it wants. It wants you to help it spread to others. This thing is like a disease. It's like a virus, and that's how it spreads, and it wants to spread. I'm not even gonna lie. Sometimes I look at my action figures and they don't do anything to help me when these dark clouds are here. But there are way more times that they do help than the times that they don't. And that's what I have to remember. That's what I need to hold on to. To be honest, I look around at all this plastic and all these action figures and I think about selling it all. I don't need this. I really don't. I don't need the action figure. But I do need the memory that's tied to it. I do need to remember going to the movie theater with my mom, then going to McDonald's with her afterwards. And this action figure helps remind me of that. I do need to remember seeing those gates to Jurassic Park open for the first time while I was sitting next to my Uncle Ben. And this dinosaur figure, this dinosaur action figure helps remind me of that. To be honest, I don't think a lot of us need any of these fucking action figures. But I do feel like a lot of us do need what comes with them. I hope my thoughts in this video helped someone with theirs. These videos always get to me, man. They always get me choked up. And please always remember, life is short. Try to appreciate it more than you complain about it.